This is going to be sleeved immediately and put in the set. Hi. Probably a bit surprised to see me, and to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised to be doing this myself as well. I'm not really one to open up Pokemon cards, yet the 25th anniversary celebration, or the Pokemon Celebrations TCG, came out recently, and it's all reprints of like old cards that have come out, and plus a couple of new quirky ones. But having collected these cards back when I was a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s, was, you know, really nostalgic for me, because I've still got those cards, and I'm going to show you those in a second. But I thought I'd get these sets because it's yeah, it's a little bit nostalgic as well. It's reprints. It's like, hey, this is what you did 22 years ago or whatever it was. So I'm not actually going to open up any boxes or packs, if you will, for today. This is obviously my first video, and apologies, the setup isn't that great. I just did this on a whim because a couple of my mates know that I'm collecting this sort of stuff, and they were like, what'd you get? So I thought, might as well start making videos out of it. I've got heaps of packs to come still, and you know, I've opened heaps already, and I'll obviously show you what I've collected so far, but might as well, you know, kill two birds with one stone and make some content out of it. So what I thought I'd do is show you my original set. This binder I've had for probably about 10 years or so, and before I had this binder, I used to keep my Pokemon cards in a shoebox, and somehow they've managed to survive the last 22 years. Yeah, having this stuff is, you know, was really important to me back when I was a kid, and nothing's really changed, and that's why I thought, yeah, I wasn't really big into the most recent Pokemon cards, or even anything after the first three sets, the base set, fossil set, and the jungle set. So I thought, well, I haven't collected Pokemon cards for all these years, and now they're bringing out reprints. Why not try and complete the set again? So this is my binder. Here you go. So this is base set, and you don't need to follow the Pokemon TCG world to know that this card is a very important card. In the first edition, in good quality, which mine definitely is not, that can sell for a few $100,000. So, but I'm not in it for the money. I'm not obviously doing this for, you know, financial gain. I collected these cards, you know, 20 odd years ago, and they mean a lot to me, and you know, to sort of replicate that now as an adult is, yeah, still gives me the same sort of feeling that I had when I was a kid collecting these cards. So the base set, you know, from the late 90s, early 2000s, whenever it came out, is just such a cool set. And even cards like that, Charmeleon and, you know, that sort of stuff, they just go for stupid amounts of money. Not that I would sell any of these anyway. So yeah, this is the base set. This was the old cards, man. And then the next set, with this set, I have got the master set, and this scoop up, this trainer card, was the only card I've actually ever purchased. Every other card that you see in this set I had since I was a kid. So that was the only card I needed when I started putting these into a binder. I had this one slot missing, and I was like, I have to buy it. There's no way I'm going to leave that slot unfilled for the rest of time, you know. So, and back in the day as well, the energy cards were part of the set as well. So, you know, you'll see in the corner 100 of 102. You know, 101 of 102, 102. The energy cards now don't have those numbers. The energy cards are just extra cards. The energy cards, they're just nothing. Whereas back in the early set, or back in this set anyway, the energy cards were part of the set, and I thought that was so cool. Something that's definitely been missing from the most recent sets, in my opinion. The jungle set, probably not my favourite set of the three, but you know, they've still got some really cool cards like that. Snorlax, the Scyther, and the holos on them is just sick as well. So this is the jungle set. And cards since, you know, this time have changed a lot too. So that was the jungle set. And then you've got the fossil set. And that Dragonite is close to, if not my favourite card of any set ever. So yeah, I've got duplicates, and I've got that one in a first edition, which I'll show later on, but such a cool card. The fossil set I thought was such a cool set. And then this is the last page. And then you got these are promos. And this is the other thing as well. Like, these promo cards you didn't get from boxes. You know, you used to get these promo cards from doing stuff. You didn't just get them handed to you. So, yeah, these legendary birds or the Mew or whatever, you know, you get them from going to the movies and seeing Mewtwo Strikes Back or whatever it was. And you'd get given these cards. And I can't remember if it was this Mew or if it was the ancient hieroglyphic Mew, this one here. And obviously you can see these are my duplicates, and that is the Holo Dragonite in the first edition. And just that holo, it just looks so cool. But yeah, I went to my local shopping centre with a Game Boy and Pokemon Yellow however many years ago, and they took the cartridge of Pokemon Yellow, put it in their device, and they transferred you a Mew. So when you played Pokemon, you had a Mew. And I just thought that was so cool. And then whenever I see this card, or I think it was the other one, I can't remember which Mew it was, but it still brings up that memory of going to the, you know, the shopping centre with my mum, who took me and you know, I begged and pleaded for just to get this Mew on Pokemon Yellow. And I've still got the game, but you know, I don't know if it works. But these are the memories that this sort of stuff brings up. That Pikachu is in a different language. Don't know how I got that. Anyway. So these are my duplicates. Just some really cool cards I like to keep as, you know, as duplicates. I don't know why, but I just like to keep them. And these are the energy cards, the newer energy cards. You know, like I said, not part of any set, just energy cards. Whatever. So this is the Pokemon Celebrations set. So it's made up of two 25 card sets. The first set of 25 is reprints of like legendaries or mythicals, and some obviously some quirky ones. So like the you know, the Pikachu VMAXs, and then the second 25 is reprints of like the old school cards, like the Team Rocket stuff, the base set stuff. So in the first 25, the only one I'm missing, again, apologies for the setup, but it's not really all that well done, I know. The only one I'm missing is this slot here, which is the Gold Shining Mew, and you could probably tell by the name. Gold Shining Mew is quite rare. So I've already opened up a lot of boxes, as I said before, how many I've opened, and I couldn't find it, and I've still got so many boxes and chests and whatever to come. So hopefully I can still find it. It might be my modern day scoop up, and I might have to end up buying it if I can't actually pull it out of a pack, but we'll see how we go. So that's the first 25. Then the second 25 is the reprints of old school cards, the ones that, you know, people still chase to this day. That is the slot for the Charizard. I don't want to give too much away, but it will be filled very soon, I'm sure. And then for the second 25, I'm obviously missing the Charizard, but now I'm missing these three. Now, I can't remember which order they are, but one's a Gardevoir, one's a Garchomp, and there's one other one, I can't remember which one it is, but regardless, I'm so close to finishing both sets. I only need these three from this set of 25, and then the Mew from the first 25. And you look at these cards and you just think, like, these, and the obviously them being in a sleeve and in a binder doesn't really do it justice. You can't really see the full color of it. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually show you the differences in the cards later. But what this all is, this set and the previous 25, is stuff I've pulled so far. And so for the first video, I just wanted to show you and give you a catch up of what I've got. So every video from now on will obviously be me opening up Pokemon cards and trying to complete the collection. And just recently, a friend of mine and I were opening up these things, these little tins. They recently released these, and there's 8 different cosmetics. So they're the starters for every generation. On every tin you've got, Rookidee, and I forget these guys' names because they're the more modern ones. But you've got like you've got the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander one. You've got the Trico. I don't know. I can't remember the others. But we opened up a couple tins, my mate and I, and I thought I'd show you what I got. And you can probably see that there's a couple of really nice ones in there. These tins come with this little coin, which is really cool. There's a couple other coins which I've gotten so far as well, which I will show you eventually. So I've just sort of separated, so everything, so that's the little artwork, and you put all the 8 different artworks together and they make like a big mosaic or mural, if you will. So these were from, how the tins work is they're $15 and Australian, and they come with 2 of the Celebrations packs and 1 of the more modern packs from Sword and Shield. So like, I think it's like Vivid Voltage or Darkness Ablaze or whatever. So I'm not going to bore you too much. We got all this sort of stuff, just random bulk, whatever. And then my mate decided to pull this. I got the Eternatus VMAX, and he did one better and got a Rainbow Trainer, full art. Like, very, very rare cards. Not sure what I'll do with this. I don't, like I said, I don't collect these cards, so I might give them away, or I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. And then with the Celebrations packs, I just had the artworks in there just to sort of separate them. But with the Celebrations packs, we've obviously got all the bulk and stuff like that. All the boring stuff that no one really wants to see. And then we've got Flying Pikachu VMAX, a Blastoise, which I thought was an unbelievable pull. One that I've already got in my set, which you probably saw before. And I thought it couldn't really get much better than that until my mate decided to pull that. 9 Elite Trainer boxes and however many promo boxes, in excess of about 15 that I've opened so far. I couldn't pull this guy. And my mate pulled this out of like 2 packs. Unbelievable. So yeah, I couldn't believe it, and he was, good enough to give it to me and let me keep it. And I said to him, Xander, if I ever pull a second one, it's going to be yours. It's such a cool card. So this is going to be sleeved immediately and put in the set. So like I said before, I only need the 3 left for that second 25. So hopefully I get them eventually, but that's Charizard ticked off. So let's chuck that in the set, and then I want to show you the comparison between the newer cards. Look at that, open right up to that page. Straight in you go, mate. Look at that. Very cool. So what I thought I'd do, obviously you've got the Blastoise here. I'm going to keep that one out for a sec. And what I thought I would do is go to the very beginning and actually pull out this guy. The Blastoise from 99, 2000, 2001, whatever it was. And I thought I would show you the comparison in the card. So I'll take it out of its sleeve. And here you have the original base set Blastoise and the Pokemon Celebrations Blastoise. So this is what they're doing. They're reprinting the card, but as you can tell, there's some slight differences in. Now, obviously, with the base set Blastoise, you've got this sort of like really fluid finish, and the holo is obviously just over the picture, and then you've got the Blastoise itself, which is not holo, but still very cool. With the 25th anniversary, it's really more like a shattered sparkle sort of look, like a confetti look almost. Again, the Blastoise is just a picture over the holo, but the entire card has this sort of like iridescent, glittery sort of look. It's really cool. And the detail that they go to, even giving the 2 and 5 on the Pikachu's cheeks is, is really cool as well, having that shine as well. And obviously you can see that there's some spirals within this holo. So it's just the detail that goes into these cards is so far superior to what this is. But the nostalgia of this is like nothing else. So that I thought I'd just show you the differences in the two cards. Now, when it comes to the 25th, the Pokemon Celebrations set, it's exactly the same. So you've got the same stats, you've got the same, everything that's on. What's on this card is on this card. All the writing, the stats, everything. Even down to the numbers at the bottom, the 2 of 102. But in actual fact, this is number 2 of 25 for this set, for the Pokemon Celebrations. But it's just a reprint with obviously the Pikachu face. And this is what I wanted to do, is collect a new set and relive what I experienced however many years ago. So I thought that was really cool. So that's pretty much it. So I'll let these stand up here. But I thought, what I'll do is obviously go through and show you everything I've got so far, and then from here on it will be actual Pokemon card openings. A little bit more interesting. But for a first video, I thought I'd give you a rundown of what I've got already, what I'm still chasing, and hopefully in future videos when I do open many more cards or packs, then hopefully I'll finish the collection. But anyway, the next video will be me opening probably some promo packs. I probably won't open the 10th ETB. I'm going to keep that one sealed for nostalgia. Maybe I'll open that in another 25 years and we'll see how we go. But look, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.